Etchy. Thank you so much, everyone at AGDQ, for making this event possible. As a cancer survivor myself, it's really amazing what we're all able to accomplish when we come together. Shoutouts to Cherno TV. I love you, Cherno. We miss you. We have a $50 donation from Beep Boop Robots. I was only mildly aware of speedrunning until I happened to click Cherno's stream one day, which made me delve into this wonderful world. You guys are crazy in a good way. Donation towards Dark Souls 2 any percent, since Nubis seems to be in maximum freedom mode. Shout out to Cherno Chat. And $6 from Lee Bennett. Thanks for the awesome week of games. I am lucky that no one in my family has had cancer, but if someone did, I'll be glad that there are events like this to help find ways to save them. Speaking of saving, half this goes to save the animals, the rest to Kingdom Hearts 2. We have a $100 donation here from Lisa Badcat. Go Cherno! It is only game. Why you have to be mad? Kill the animals! Yes! Let's get as many donations in there to kill those animals. Gotta save those frames. We have a $50.20 donation from Fire Taco 120. I have lost a few family members to cancer, and I always have to donate during a GDQ. Shout out to all my buds in the 502 crew and the collective. Much love to you all. Thank you for the... Oops, sorry. Thank you for the donation there.
We don't know how to play this. This is our first time. It's a Let's Play.
Like -3 now, rather than like -69.
Well,
Are you ready?
Well, they're not ready.
Wait, I gotta take a
You
tinkle.
try.
Just hold it in. It'll be
You have to
quick.
go to the bathroom
That's what
too.
it was
Yeah.
like. Everybody donate to this.
We
I
have to
don't
sit and
wanna
watch
do
them play video games.
The nerve P.
The nerve. Yes.
Yeah.
What's it called this? Thank you.
All right.
We're live. Yeah, we'll do us on a roll call. I'm Bubbles Del Fuego.
I'm Cherno.
I'm Noircat.
I'm Azure.
I'm Sam.
I'm North.
I'm Gognak.
I'm off camera, but I'm Blizzik.
I love you, Blizzik.
We love you, Blizzard. And just like the last run, we'll be doing pretty much the only thing that's the same as the last run is the fact that we're going to stay inbounds, but we're going to stay more inbounds.
Yeah, we're doing a bit of an older route to make this work a little better between the two of us.
Cherno and I have almost identical strats when we do when we use both our hands, and so we thought like what would be cool to show you guys would be how we literally think the same thing in every chamber, and we can prove that by doing 2 players, 1 controller. But unlike a NES controller or an Xbox controller, I'll be controlling the mouse, and Cherno will be controlling the keyboard. This should go swimmingly.
We practice like 10 minutes. It'll be fine.
Flawless. Don't worry about it. Just like the other run, time starts when you can see the crosshair.
So this is an older route, so by default it will be a bit slower, but
Yeah, we should be.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. And
Start.
Start the timer. Start the timer. Okay, good.
All right,
okay,
so we're just gonna kill time in the
All right.
chamber and
Everybody cup.
you did have to say that, didn't you?
Okay, let's get up here. Blizzik did a pretty cool thing with this radio, and we're gonna do something much cooler. Let's go up
If we
there.
could get up on the bed.
Yeah, just a little closer. Put it right there. Yeah, we're on this ledge, dude. You're not supposed to get here.
This is way better than the last one already.
Is that count as out of bounds, Azrae?
It doesn't count out of bounds, but it does save about 25 seconds. So
Just a friendly reminder for all you viewers out there.
Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah.
So in the last run, you saw them do something a lot called ABH, which is pretty easy with one person. So we'll try to do it with two.
On some
See how
chambers.
it goes. On some chambers, for the most part, we'll save some time and just kind of hop forward like
Bunny
this.
hopping. God, that was fast. Yeah, nice.
Dude,
Nice.
this teamwork.
Now, every time we're in the elevator, we need some hype. Clap it up. Every chamber is frame perfect and sub-pixel alignments, so
Especially with two players.
you can't even fathom.
Even
All right,
twice
let's
the
go.
pixel alignments.
We crouch
so
here,
right
we
here, I'm
say-
going to crouch.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
I like to scare Cirnos sometimes, so
Please stop. Don't worry, I got the quick save key ready.
just go out this door. Just okay.
Okay.
And don't go back in it. Okay.
Wow, we're not going to do a magic trick? Whatever. All right, so we're going to try to ABH here.
Nice. Nice. Yes.
now, when I first saw this speedrun, I was convinced that Bubbles had the entire game mapped to the mouse, and Cherno was just bashing on the keyboard like a 6-year-old cousin playing on an unplugged controller. But after witnessing in the practice room, I'm actually pretty impressed by the way that they can coordinate
By the way,
themselves.
just to say, Cherno controls the movement, the crouching, the toggle crouching, the quick saving, the quick loading, and the portal funneling on and off, along with grabbing and letting things go. I control shooting the portals, looking, jumping with the mouse wheel, and I can also throw things. So sometimes if we have like a cube in our hands or something, it'll get really confusing because the only thing that we can both do is throw stuff.
So he might throw it and I'll grab it again, but
Yeah,
that's okay.
don't worry about it. So,
Also, if there are any fans of Zoolander in the audience,
thank you. I forgot my rule.
don't worry, there's
myself
only
with some-
like
Oh, yeah.
14 more chambers to do that in, so don't worry.
A lot harder than it looks. Azrae
Yeah.
and I can attest to that because we tried to do it and we were like the Three Stooges -1.
Yeah, so that race you just saw, them doing this, didn't go nearly as well. If you want to stand at some point as well and clap, that's cool too.
This next chamber is going to need a standing ovation.
So you saw them do save glitching a lot. We're only going to do this one chamber. It's the easiest chamber to save glitch
Not
in.
that hard.
But
Look how shaky my hand is. I'm nervous.
don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Just don't fall out of bounds. Okay, good.
Like that.
Excellent.
Now, I did see your feet go
can't
out of
see
bounds. We're going to send that one over to the judges.
inbounds.
Everyone on stream
right.
can't see it, but there's a crowd of 1,000 people. They all stood up and clapped.
I know it didn't sound like it, but the acoustics in here are pretty bad.
To be fair, this crowd's more like 7,000, 8,000.
Yeah, it's, you know.
So we're going to do like a cool thing with this camera here. We're going to put it down and jump and crouch on it, and we'll kind of just slide into
it.
the elevator.
Yes.
My strat.
Kevin Turtle 9.
Please no.
Found a nice plug. We tried to get Gabe Newell on Skype. He was a little busy. All right. Watch out, we're dead.
Ah, I do that a lot. Sorry. Nice.
Nah. Okay. It's pretty good.
Wait, there's more. There's more.
I'm so sweaty. I need a Tri-X towel. This is like actually really precise and took like quite a bit of practice to nail.
Yeah, we kind of had to fudge some strats a bit just to make it a bit easier with 2 people.
We don't jump normally.
You'd never see anything
Ooh,
like
let's try it
this
again.
in the normal run with 2 or 1 person.
Do you
Alright.
speak in English
All
right
right.
now?
Routing this over Skype is probably the hardest thing.
Oh yeah.
Literally,
so before we
we-
actually
yeah.
got to the event, we did all of our routing over Skype because since he lives in America and I'm Canadian, we couldn't really do this in person until we got here.
Okay, this is tough, but we had some strats here. Yeah, we're actually doing this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
That 10 minutes paid off.
Yeah. Chia. All right. This part's pretty straightforward. Simple ABH, and then we shoot underneath the door because I didn't really think about that. That wasn't good enough. That should be good. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
If anyone on the couch has any comments, feel free to chime in.
Serious
I
time.
love you, Cherno.
Are you guys going for Dorfling?
No.
We're gonna try
Okay.
it again. Try it again. There we go.
Oh,
No, there we don't.
I let go of crouch by mistake.
Oh, come on. We got this.
We could have just did
No,
the
we
normal
couldn't have.
strats,
No,
but
no. We're getting this. That's
okay.
Cool. There we go. That was worth the clap.
That was indeed worth it.
This is really hard. No, it's not.
Wouldn't it be funny if I missed it when you said that?
These claps are
quite
so
hard,
awesome,
right?
especially when I ask for them. Oh, that blue goo.
The input for that fling is to turn on portal funneling and then let go of all controls.
Okay, this is not easy.
Yeah, this was a chamber we had to spend quite a bit of time on just to kind of figure out how we are going to do it, and we decided on not that. Oh! All right.
What'd I do?
We
was so
decided on
fast.
the triple edge glitch here.
I felt like the Blizzic. Okay. I think that's good.
That should be fine. Yeah, it should be okay. Nope, never mind. I'm a liar. Okay, there we go. Nice.
There we go.
Alright, so we're going to try to do the cube toss here, which is pretty difficult with 2 players, because to throw an object, you have to click and press E at this, like, very, yeah. So I pretty much have to anticipate when he's going to click and press E as shortly as I can after that.
Nailed it. Momentum.
Out of our week of practice, we got it once, so.
He tweeted it at Cherno.
Back when cube throw was still done in runs, it was hard sometimes for people to even get it then with, one person on
Yeah.
the computer, so it's a little bit unreasonable to do it with 2 people.
Alright, we need that.
Come on, come on. This is like high school. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, let's make a safety save. We'll be okay, though.
Nice.
Nice! Dude, oh!
Oh my god, yes! That's my hat. Don't touch my hat.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I love you.
I love you too, Bubbles.
You're lying.
So after the
I am.
rousing success of this run, are you guys going to come back next year with 2 players, 1 controller Tetris?
Yeah.
We were considering to do 2 players, 1 controller, Portal 2 solo co-op. But we thought that would be too many numbers to fit on the screen. This chamber's really fun, and this is the one trick that we haven't figured out a strat to, so that's fun.
Yeah, expect some deaths. Just a heads up. Unless Bubbles gets his act together and we do this.
Or if you just shut your mouth for like 1 second, so.
Shots fired.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'll prove it right here. Love!
Nice.
That's hard to do.
Okay. All right.
This is the hard part.
So normally here we portal peek, but that's pretty hard to do with 2 players. Nice.
Oh, perfect chamber. We haven't had that good of a chamber yet.
Yeah.
So
That was infinitely better than our practice
So when
runs up
Norcat
until
and I
this
tried
point.
that little turnaround into the elevator at the end of the chamber took about 15 tries.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
It was really, really,
We basically
really
have to be in
embarrassing.
tune with each other's spirits to
Alright.
get that.
Due to mandatory scheduled
My spirit animal is a
maintenance,
fairy.
the appropriate chamber for this test
Excellent.
sequence
The Bubbles mentioned solo co-op. That's another kind of similar category where we're doing sort of a challenge
Oh,
run
you
for
would
this.
plug that?
Cirno and I both do it. Phantom ran it at SGDQ this year.
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah, clap.
Still
Interrupt
20.
Desiree, clap.
Yeah. Good 16. But, solo co-op is where we load up Portal 2's co-op campaign and split screen and then play it by ourselves because we have no friends. But that's certainly a run you should probably check out if you enjoy something like this.
This chamber's fun.
Yeah, we're nailing these ABHs.
Yeah, we can really die up here.
Yeah.
Like, so hard.
There's a few things that can go wrong in these long hallways. One of them just being too slow because it's a bit fidgety with 2 people. So we can't really go for the fast route where you knock the orb.
Even though that was really fast cube movement, we might be able to
Yeah.
get the early cycle here on this gun.
Okay,
Yeah, we
we're
did.
good.
Okay, now we're gonna ABH. We don't have to turn around to do an ABH.
Yeah.
So there's that. Backwalk. Nice.
Yeah, this way. I go the wrong way a lot there for some reason.
It's okay.
It cannot accompany you for the rest of the test.
It's early onset dementia.
It happens. There's speed game.
Oh man, I
30
almost walked into that. That would have sucked. That's a little bit
Sorry.
overzealous for yourself.
got really. I'm really proud of myself.
Save it for later.
Oh, I will.
Okay, excellent.
Another part of the
Cheerlead.
chamber where it's all up to me to save the day.
Yeah, this one also took some time. So basically do it the way we both know how to do it in the older route. No, I was just scaring you, don't worry. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. Okay, we got it, nice.
All right. And Cirno, you can take a break if you want.
All right,
Let's hope you don't have to come back. Want to take a selfie?
I could try. Goknak did it, so why not?
Well, he's a god, so
We do have quite a bit of time in this chamber though, so.
I can't move. I'm the arms in this
If
relationship.
anyone wants to hop in for this selfie quickly. My hand's a bit shaky, so it
You've
probably
taken
came
like
up,
15 photos.
it probably came out pretty bad.
Kodak is going to send us a huge bill. All right, we're going to start the escape right now, so we're going to need like serious time. So for like the
No,
whole thing,
coming up we have the lag,
to like talk to each other a lot,
the large angle glitch.
or just like send body motions to explain things. Yeah, Blizzik and Norcat did lag, so we don't need to talk about it. It's just that. So it's just we're over here now.
No idea how it works, but if anyone
Yeah, you
can
should-
try to
yeah.
explain it, go nuts.
What you do is you look up a tutorial of how to do inbounds on YouTube, and then you do it.
I can explain it.
This is serious time though.
All right, Norcat.
Bodied.
Always get stuck on that portal.
It happens.
Yeah,
This part's cool. We have both parts of the gun now.
nice.
Solid. Now this jump up here is really finicky, but we've been getting it like 50% of the time.
The test is over.
Nice. First try.
Well, this one is what I'm talking about.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That was not nearly as impressive.
Oh, that saves like no time. So
Saves a little bit, couple
there
frames.
you go. Yeah. We got this. Hey, boop.
Do some portal peaks, which is again a bit weird with 2 people.
Yeah, it takes
Because
a-
normally you
yeah.
time it when you click the mouse yourself.
Later on, when we have some really short distance portal peaks, we'll be having some strats that we just finagled out of nowhere. Oh god, that was weird.
Nice.
We were falling so fast right there. Oh, that jump's really hard for two people.
Jump's also a bit weird, because you have to jump as soon as you leave the portal, but it's kind of hard to gauge that when you're not the one holding W.
Okay.
All right,
Wrong way. Over there.
Dude, we're good. So coming up in
Die.
a bit, we have a trick that Azori coined the name of a while back.
This would be the turret flippy skippy tricky flingy wingy swingy thingy.
It's actually kind of weird of a trick and takes a bit of time to get used to, but we're going to do it with 2 people.
First. Oh, okay. I just called first try, but I didn't say the word try.
I
So
need to back up a little bit.
no, not good. I'm blaming you. Easy.
Got it. Aviation through that door is kind of hard as well.
That counts though. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
count
good
that.
enough.
There you go. You can just walk through that door like that, or glass, I mean. This strat's one of my favorites. We're gonna walk through this glass, which is interesting in
If you
itself.
place the portal right, we'd walk through the glass.
What'd I do to you?
Okay.
I did.
Up a little
Do
more.
it again.
There we go.
That was your fault. Okay. Now go back through it. Nice. Get the chair. Put it right here. And we're in there. Alright.
Normally there you'd place the portal on the back wall and kind of jump in one on the floor and try to strafe into that vent, but again, tough with 2.
Alright, we're coming up on GLaDOS here. We're going to have some interesting strats on how to accumulate the orbs at the end of the fight, or during the fight rather, and it's pretty hard to organize how to do it with 2 people. We found a way. Try that again. I like to do this. Oh, we didn't do it. It's okay.
Still counts.
Still counts.
Right, so put that there. Turret will shoot GLaDOS, and our cores will pop off. And
That's the turret back from the room full of turrets that we were just in.
all right, excellent.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
Grab that. Nice.
Got it.
Okay. And boop, bop. Okay, and doop, shibbity bop. Okay.
So we're going to kind of sneak along this edge here.
They call this the James Bond strat.
We'll just
And we
drop on. Oh, I missed it.
We're doing it again.
I'm sorry, that was my fault.
Deploying surprise in 5, 4.
Don't deploy your surprise yet.
Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Nice.
There we go.
What is that?
Let's get all those over there.
We're going to do this instead because it's pretty hard to jump to the cliff, so
Never mind. It's a mystery.
fall in the building. Oh, nice.
Got it.
That's pretty hard.
Because you'll be dead.
Time coming up.
I wouldn't bother with that.
Thank you.
Just wait a sec.
That was-
Okay.
Yeah. It's optimal for 2 button clicks.
Oh, no.
Okay, do it again. Do it again. I got a strat.
Okay.
I lied. I don't really have a strat. Okay. Grab it.
Get it?
I think you just SPD'd it.
Honestly, it's not dead yet.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye, cube. I mean, or bye, node. Okay. And
Time.
2.
Now, a fun little tidbit. Since we're the first people to complete this, pretty much in
Wait.
general,
What's the time?
this is
That's a world record.
world record.
That's a world record. I'd like to thank the Academy.
And that's 2 players, 1 controller portal.
I hope you liked it. So what's next?
All right, well, that was something amazing. Up next, we have a Portal 2 run with Zedernicus. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of these donation messages. So we have a $50 donation from Brotato. This Valve segment is amazing. Shoutouts to all the bar boys. Put this towards Cherno's choice. I love you, Cherno. We have another $100 donation from Vagabond Azulian. It's 20 Sir Honks, which I'm assuming people will realize what that means. Another $5 from Anonymous. Cherno_TV. Welcome to the Baka Brigade. Thanks for the support, man. Give him some love chat and raise your fairies. And $50 from Azerfrost. Have to donate when my favorite speedrunner's on. Thanks for all the entertainment, Cherno. Sure love. Or sure love. $20 from Anonymous. As yet another person who's lost beloved family members to cancer, I'm incredibly moved to see such a fun, productive event bring so many people together. Although my grandmother would never have really understood what was going on at this event, she would have been excited to hear her language on stream. So this is for Jack 2 in Korean, which is an incentive coming up after the source block and a few other games. Let's see if I can get an update on that again. Looks like Korean is still pretty far ahead at $3,187, but French is pretty close at $2,661. If you want to make that change, you can go ahead and make donations for that. Speaking of incentives coming up, right now we have Zernicus setting up for Portal 2, but after that we have Aperture Tag, which has its own incentive war. For either a good or a bad ending. Currently, the good ending is winning at $475, but bad ending is at $180.02. So if we want to make that change, we're going to have to make some large donations before that run. That'll be happening right after this Portal 2 run. So you still have a bit of time on that if you want to make that change. We also have a $200 donation from Professor Brailleman, 229. Go Caleb! Sorry I can't be there in person, but I know you'll crush it. Become Goku! And $100 from Trevor179. Thank you, AGDQ runners and staff, for another fabulous event. Well, thank you for watching. If you're just now tuning in, we are Awesome Games Done Quick. It's a Games Done Quick event held every year in January, featuring members of the Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live communities. SDA proudly hosts speedruns of over 1,000 games with forums containing speedrunning planning and marathon discussions. SDA welcomes gamers old and new alike. You can follow them on Twitter at SDA Speedruns and visit the website at speeddemosarchive.com. SRL is the best site to race video games online against other players of all skill levels. They're also hosting a short series of races starting on January 17th titled Get Yourself Speedrunning. You can go to their front page, speedrunslive.com, for more information and to watch a variety of speedrun streams. For more information about Games Done Quick, you can follow at Games Done Quick on Twitter and see information about the event on gamesdonequick.com. We have a few more donations here. So we have a $5 2-cent donation from ATI Expert 2000 Pro. Love everything about this event and what it stands for. Shoutouts to Marcel Dolan and the 502. $100 donation from Martin158. Greetings from Sweden. Thanks for doing this for all these years and providing me stellar entertainment during my graveyard shifts. You're all welcome. Hey, if we can keep you up and running at work, that is perfectly okay with me. Thank you for the donation. $25 donation from Glacia. Racefire, you are amazing, Heart. Thank you for everything. Well, thank you for the donation. We are raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, also known as PCF. For 16 years, the PCF, or Prevent Cancer Foundation, has taken its mission of cancer prevention and early detection through research, education, and community outreach to free cancer screening and education booths at state fairs. Foundation has used their unique venue to reach largely rural, underserved communities to provide free cancer and health screening services and educate those populations about cancer prevention and early detection. And as far as prizes go, coming up, Pinball Joe has donated a Swords of Fury pinball machine as a grand prize for AGDQ 2015. This is a chance to own your very own pinball machine at home and help an awesome charity. Because this is a very special prize, a minimum bid of $50 with up to 4 bids for $200. Pinball Joe has also provided pinball machines at the AGDQ venue for people to play. Throughout the marathon, you can watch AGDQ attendees speedrunning pinball for new world records at pinballdonequick.com. Make sure to check that out. And those pinball machines are really fun, actually. I would also like to thank one of our sponsors, World 9 Gaming. Since 2005, World 9 Gaming has been the premier computer and console gaming provider for events across the Midwest. With dedicated staff, tournament expertise, and an expansive collection of games and consoles, they guarantee the best gaming experience at the lowest cost for all events, large and small. Check them out at world9gaming.com. Another donation here from Mike Morvius for $25. We're heroes here at AGDQ. Save the frames, but save the animals too. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. Can't really save the frames and the animals. We'll put the 25 towards save the animals, but make sure we get more in there to kill the animals. Those frames are just as important.
I have a surprise waiting.
And while we're getting set up here, can we get a quick shout out from those on the couch? Or a quick roll call? Oh, mics are still muted?
Oh.
Okay. There we go.
Testing, testing. I'm tapping.
I'm Dusty Numbers 1029.
I'm Norf Herslow.
And I'm Goknag.
And I'm Xenernicus, I'm the runner. And this is Portal 2. So I'll just load up the first map here, and I'll tell you when time starts. Quickly going to record a demo so I can get the game time after the run.
Good morning. You have
So
minutes to stage
time will
before
start
50
as soon as the
days.
crosshair
In compliance
appears,
with
which
state and
is
federal regulations, all
right
testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation
now.
must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and
All right,
mental
so we've
wellness
got a pretty big
exercise.
cutscene at the start of this game, so we can just sort of explain some of TBH, like Portal 1. Instead, it has bunny hopping. What this is sort of turning and strafing while you're in the air and maintaining speed via just repeatedly jumping on the ground. So I'll be doing that pretty much everywhere that I can. There's also a number of other tricks, but we'll pretty much talk about them when we get there. Anything you guys want to say?
That's very beautiful art, by the way. You have to cherish it.
Just to like reiterate the bunny hopping thing, Zern won't be holding forward at all when he's doing the bunny hopping. It'll all be just strafing side to side.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
Now Zernicus here, he actually has bound his mouse wheel to jump to get his frames perfect jumps in on there, and he also has bound mouse wheel to use to get the perfect frame to interact with objects such as beds, as seen here. Here we have Wheatley here, kind of meeting you for the first time.
Hi, Wheatley. We can jump through him.
For emergency evacuation.
So one thing that will become really important, especially you know, after this first chamber, is dialogue. Just in general, we'll talk about it more later, but dialogue is really important in this run. Both skipping dialogue and you know, manipulating the dialogue so that you can go through the chambers faster.
Many of the dialogue in this game actually relies heavily on certain word cues. And for example, the one coming up here actually helps you trigger the actual container ride that's going to come up pretty soon here. And Zernicus is going to be relying on those pretty heavily down the road.
Yeah, it's more important for chambers where there is a quote at the end of the chamber. It's important that I time the entrance to the ending elevator, which is usually what ends the chamber, because the game will actually have to wait for the quote to finish before it can fade me out. So we'll see that after we get to the end of this chamber.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped, but never mind. Say apple. Apple.
All right, this is a great time for donations while we sit through here.
All right, we have a couple to clear out. We have a $50 donation from Zero. Shout outs to Robert Dyer, supporting esports and killing the animals. $50 from Alpha Helix. Hey Xenern, good luck on the run. You're doing it live, but no live timer. Shout out to Chapter 1 World Record Man per Oculus.
So there is something actually important that we should talk about here. So Alpha Helix actually developed the Portal 2 live demo timer. Zern, are you using it right now?
I am. It's running in the background. You can't see it, but I'll show it at the end of the game. It's a timer that I use for all of my attempts now. It'll read the demo recordings from the game, which is basically just a way to record your gameplay and not include loading screens. And it'll time them for me in real time when I do my attempts. It's really helpful, and thank you, Alpha Helix, for working on that.
Yep, so don't worry, Alpha Helix. He's running it, don't worry. And I guess we have some more time for donations.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have any more right now, but I can read off a quick sponsor.
What would it be like if this couch was like the container ride?
What?
Dude, just imagine the success it can bring from that.
Couch shaking.
Equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Actually, we do have a quick donation. $50 from Jonas222. Amazing what you're all doing. Remember that sleep is important as well. Put this towards runner's choice. Just kidding. Save the animals.